friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you to the today's holistic wellness program. We are in the day 18 today, my dear friends. Before commencing the session, my sincere salutations to my beloved Guruji, Mambarshi Patriji, also my sincere pronouns to Matar Babaji, and my sincere pronouns to Swarnamala Patri. So, my dear friends, my dear gods, my dear masters, today we'll go through the schedule. So we'll start with the Anapanasati meditation, the guided meditation today. Today being the very auspicious day of Ram Pratistapna, Rana Pratistapna. So with the Rama consciousness, with the Rama consciousness, we'll go through the meditation, the deep meditation we'll practice today. And after that, the topic for today, spiritual wisdom topic for today is why the past life memories are not revealed to each and every individual or a human being on the earth planet. So that's the topic for today. And after that, part of the holistic lifestyle, we'll try to learn about especially the infertility problem. So why the infertility problem comes and how to solve that. So we'll try to see the solution for that. Then finally, home remedies, part of home remedies. Today we'll try to understand about women problems. So basically, two women problems. Well, there are three women problems basically. So number one, menstruation problems. Second, hormonal problems. Third, gynecological problems. So, but today we will try to understand and learn about what are the problems and how to solve them. So that is especially menstruation problems. Finally, the hormonal imbalance problem. So we'll try to understand this, friends. Now, so all of us had to come to the Anapanasati Dhyana, Anapanasati Bhangima today. So let's come to that. So everybody already know how to practice the Anapanasati Dhyana. So please come to that position. So just cross your fingers like this. That means clasping fingers and then keep on your thighs. Okay. And then cross the legs like this and do that. Sit straight, back erected, and your head and back. So say straight line always. So remove the spectacles, and make yourself comfortable sitting in a Sthira Sukha Asana. Sthira Sukha Asana, you must sit and have one glass of water if you can. Glass of water and drink now. Keep one glass of water beside you. After the meditation, again you can drink. Okay. So now make your room wherever you sit, surrounding you, make it little, not much of light. Should not be there much of light. Make it dark as much as possible. Right. Now we are sit comfortably in the Sthira Sukha Asana. Every one of us, friends. Now we can slowly close the eyes. Slowly close the eyes. Gently, smoothly, peacefully. Close the eyes. Close your eyes comfortably. Closing eyes, start observing the natural breath. Simple, natural breath. Just keep observing it. Simple, natural, tranquil, generic, smooth. Keep observing it. Keep observing it. Do not get any thoughts into your mind. Make your mind completely empty. Today being the powerful and blissful and energetic day as Rama statue, Lord Rama's Prana Pratistapana happened. Today we will invite Rama's consciousness to all of us We invite Lord Rama's consciousness to be with us while meditating, my dear friends. Be with your breath. Have that consciousness. The Rama's consciousness is always with us. Feel that consciousness. Feel the great energies of today's the blissful event taken place. Be with your natural breath. Be with your natural, simple breath. Hare Rama, 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 Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama. Keep observing your breath, my dear friends. Keep observing your breath. Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. We're all going through the deep meditation state just by observing the breath, following the breath. We are making our mind empty, and we are getting into the deep conscious state, the deeper conscious state. There are no more thoughts, no more disturbance. We are just one with our breath. We became one with the breath. Mind becomes empty, intellects become zero. We connect to our soul energy, soul consciousness. That's our true form. That's our true form. Today, on this auspicious day, we're all connected to the great soul, the soul energy, our own soul energy. Rama means Atma Rama. Atma Rama means our own soul, our Paramatma, Paramatma, Atma Rama. Both are one and the same. We are already that. We're already that Atma Rama. In order to connect to the Atma Rama, the soul energy, so-called Atmic consciousness, we need to catch hold of the breath. We need to catch hold of the breath. We need to keep observing our breath, my friends. We need to keep observing the breath. We have to become Vaiputra, Anjaneya. We have to become Anjaneya in order to connect to the soul consciousness. Without Anjaneya, you can't meet Rama. The first step is Anjaneya. The next step is Rama. Similarly, the first step is you should become Vaiputra. By observation of your breath, you must become Vaiputra. Then only you can connect to the soul, Rama, the Atmic consciousness, the Rama consciousness, nothing but your soul consciousness. How do you connect? You can only connect through the breath. Without breath, you can't connect to the Atmic consciousness or soul consciousness. That is why every day, every time, become Vaiputra. Become Vaiputra. One with the breath. Oneness with the breath. Then we can connect to the Atmic consciousness, Atma Ram, Rama consciousness. My dear friends, be with your natural, simple breath. Think that there is a huge consciousness. You're going to the deeper meditation. Now you receive great amount of cosmic energy. We are already one with the divine. We are already the divine being, the divine consciousness. We are one with the divine Rama, the Rama consciousness. The deeper level of consciousness. We are one with the divine consciousness. Last 1.5 minutes. Final 1 minute. Last 1 minute. Be with your natural breath. Don't allow any thoughts. Be with your natural, simple breath. Last 1 minute. Do not open the eyes until I say okay. Be with your natural, simple, tranquil, peaceful breath. Last 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds, my dear friends. Be with your natural breath. Last 30 seconds. Final 30 seconds. We are going to the deep meditation today. The great occasion of Lord Rama's Prana Pratishtha. We are all imbibing in the consciousness of Lord Rama today. Be in that consciousness, connect to that consciousness. Be with your breath. Be in the consciousness of Lord Rama. Have that connectivity. Feel that consciousness. Experience that consciousness. We are already connected. Last 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Be with your breath. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. Gently touch your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and slowly open your eyes. Yes, friends. So please come back to your body awareness and surrounding awareness slowly, gently, slowly. Come back. So, my dear friends, we have done wonderful meditation today. Till now, the almost 1 hour meditation we have done with the deep conscious, the touching of the deep conscious state today. So, for all of us, let's clap for ourselves the deep meditation today. Let's clap each other. Right. Thank you. So, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, today, the part of sharing the spiritual wisdom. Today, our spiritual wisdom is, why do we not remember the past lives on the Earth planet? That is the topic for today. Why we don't remember the past life memories on the Earth planet? So this is a wonderful topic. Everyone must understand why don't we remember the past life memories on this Earth planet? Yes. So my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, all of us, we are the spirit beings or a spirit or the souls. We take birth on the Earth planet many times, not one time. So many times we take birth on the Earth planet. We come here especially for training ourselves, testing ourselves, examining ourselves. Same time, we also want to learn new things. Of course, that is training. That's called training. And to test ourselves. Whatever we learned in the spirit world, we want to test here, isn't it? So we also do that regularly. In the every life we do that. At the same time, friends, so we also pay off some karmas. If at all we have picked up already, we have gone through so many lives. Definitely, you will have we definitely will have some karmas, negative karmas. We want to pay off them, isn't it? We want to pay off them. Any loved ones are here already in the earlier lives who are connected with you very closely. They are loved ones of you. They are loved ones, right? You want to help them. Of course, you will definitely come here onto that planet. For that, that's also one of the purpose. At the same time, you have to gain the so-called spiritual wisdom, and you have to become a master, isn't it? So that's also the part of your stay here, the part of the stay, the part of the your journey on the earth planet. You have to become a master. For that, you have to do a lot of meditation with your physical body. You also need to learn a lot of wisdom, spiritual wisdom. Then only you can become a master. That is also one purpose. Ultimately, the overall purpose is to stay healthy and happy in the physical body. As long as you are staying in the physical body, you must be healthy, and everybody is looking for happiness, especially the happiness which stay for more time. What kind of happiness will stay for more time with you? And what kind of happiness will not stay with us? That's also important. The happiness derived from the substances, situations, circumstances, by cheating to somebody, by scolding somebody, by winning over somebody, isn't it? By hitting somebody, by heartening somebody, by hurting somebody, isn't it? So all this kind of happiness, and by earning a lot of money, fame, property, by becoming more popular in the society, right? So these are various things. There are various things through which also temporarily you will be gaining happiness. You feel that that is real happiness, but it's not so. It's not. It's going to give a temporary happiness to you. Later on, it will not be with you. The next maybe 1 year, 1 day, or 2 days, or 1 week. After that, you will not have that happiness. You lose that happiness. This is called temporary happiness, isn't it? But let's say, for example, you got a very good rank in the examination, isn't it? You got a seat in the college. Yes, you got happiness. You are happy. Your parents are happy. Everybody is happy. Student is happy. All are happy. Then you join the college, then new trouble starts. Your seniors or your colleagues, somebody is torturing you, isn't it? They are, firing. They are fighting with you, quarreling with you. Then what happens to your happiness? Whatever the happiness you gained at the time of getting the good marks or rank, where is that happiness now? That happiness is gone. Now the new troubles have come. The new worries have started. So that's how, friends, all this happiness, whatever you gain on the physical earth, due to these kind of acts, whatever I mentioned so far, that happiness will not stay for more time. Which happiness is going to stay for a long time? The happiness which you derive from loving others, helping others selflessly, isn't it? And also gaining a lot of spiritual wisdom and teaching others a lot of spiritual wisdom, doing a lot of meditation, isn't it? Also, showing the kindness to others, forgiving others, isn't it? And so these are the acts. These are the compassion, showing compassion to others, and who is not, not in a position to do anything on the earth planet. Like, some of the negative souls, some of the souls are falling in negative side. Some of the souls are getting sick and falling down. Okay, helping them to rise up, helping them to rise up. So that's how, and helping your loved ones over it maybe. Like, taking care of the family, taking care of all other people. That means that's what Jesus Christ says always. Love thyself, love the neighbor. That means you have to love yourself the same way you have to love the neighbor. Neighbor means not only human being. Neighbor means all your neighbor lives, all the lives, whatever animals, plants, and the birds, like, all the things. Everything you have to love equally how you love yourself. So that's how, friends. So with that kind of happy, that kind of with these kind of acts, what you get? You get something called permanent happiness. That is called soul happiness. That is called bliss. That is called ananda. Understood? So, friends, this is how we need to understand always. Now, So, my dear friends, what happens is when we born out of the, a just born soul, that is infant soul, from our supreme consciousness or Purnatma. So, what we are supposed to do? So, first of all, at that point of time, the soul is pure. Soul is always pure, my dear friends. How does the soul get impurified? That means how does the soul get impurities? So how that's what we need to understand. It means the moment it bonds, a just born soul is a pure soul. But what it does, here is one thing very much important we need to understand is the Almighty's the gameplay, or you can say Almighty's a plan of action for every soul. Otherwise, we don't need to come to the Earth planet. We are already the pure soul consciousness, isn't it? We are all born from the supreme consciousness. We are the pure souls only, but they are not learned souls. They are not learned souls. They are not matured souls, I can say, isn't it? But they are just pure souls, but innocent souls, isn't it? So that's how we need to understand. So then what Almighty plan is all about for us, we born as a human being born as a child. Once a child is born in any house, we're all happy. But will we keep him in the same will he be in the same like a child? He'll be slowly, first is an infant, then he become a little kid, then it goes to so youngster, so then goes to adult, like that, each stage also will vary. That means the physical body itself is varying now from one stage to the other stage. Similarly, and also accordingly, what happened? He also does a lot of activities. So at as a as infant, what it does, you just only playful and happy, smiling, all these things, and whatever your mother gives, you eat and drink, and then again sleep. Like that, by every stage, what happens? The different activities will be there that we will be doing as a physical body. Similarly, so when the soul is born, that also need to grow. How does it grow? It was infant soul. Then as an infant soul, it started doing some activities. The first time it has come to the physical body. So first time when it comes to physical body, how it will be? It will be so tamasic, so lazy, so lethargic, and it can't do anything. Only it like just it takes care of the only physical body, all the physical body, sleeping, the maximum is sleeping, eating, and roaming here and there, like a animal kind of a nature. So that's how just born soul which came to the Earth planet. But a just born soul was pure. Soul was pure and innocent. It was innocent. Now, when it started doing, what is the game plan of Almighty with every soul? That is the game plan given. That is the game plan. It is playing with all of us. Okay, that's why we say the whole world is a stage, a drama stage, on which we're all mere actors. We means what? All human beings are mere actors. We're all mere actors. We're acting on that stage. We struct and fume. That means we do our all whatever the role is given to us, we will play left, right, center, right? After that, we do our part and depart. So this is how the whole life has to be understood, my friends. If you understand that, that means the Almighty is telling that it's a complete stage, a drama stage I have created for all of you just to act. Do not become serious. Do not take it, no, do not take it that is a serious mode. But what we do after coming over here, because we don't understand the game plan behind this, our birth. It means what I'm trying to say is we can't remember anything, whatever the experiences we take in the spirit world before coming to Earth planet, we can't remember. Of course, everything we remember up to 3 to 5 years. That's what I said many times, right? So, but what happened here is, so our topic is the past life, all the past life experiences, past life incidents, past life memories cannot be recollected in this life. Why? What is the reason? Yes, the simple reason is the Almighty made a rule such that you don't need to remember, you can't remember. It is the rule of the Almighty. We can't do anything. That's a nature rule. So why does it do like that? Because there are very simple and very clear reasons are there. Suppose in case you remember the past life, isn't it? You remember the past life means all the mistakes what you have done, you know very well, isn't it? So by knowing all the mistakes what you will do in this life, so you will correct them and then you become silent. then you will not do much other activities. And as you become silent, what happen? Your growth stop there itself. Your growth will stop there because you already corrected the past mistakes and then you became silent. Then the progress of your soul, the soul qualities will not enrich here. The same thing is very much applicable in the spirit world, isn't it? In the spirit world, what happened? Whatever the activities you do there, so the growth of your soul, the enrichment of your soul qualities is very, very poor, very, very dead slow. It is thousands of years it takes, friends. What happens? The reason is there in the spirit world, everything every soul knows about what it does, what kind of result it gets, what kind of activity it can do, what kind of result it gets. They all know very well. And also there is no competition. There is no competition in the spirit world. All are equal, equally, happily, harmoniously, they'll be living. So that means just to stay happy and blissful, you can stay in the spirit world for thousands of years. Nobody will force you to come here. The only thing is you yourself will choose to come here because there won't be any kind of there is no question of learning more or growing faster with respect to your soul qualities in the spirit world. That is why what happens is, but you can remember everything there. You remember everything as a spirit body or a soul. You know everything about your past lives, what you have taken, and what exactly are now. Everything it knows. That is why there is no game. See, what exactly here is a human life is a game. The game that is for example, director. Director has created a movie. So without director, there is no question of movie, isn't it? Similarly, our director is our Almighty. He has created a one particular movie. In that movie, so we are all mere actors. So that means it means that so there is a director. That means there is a creator. So why don't we say that? I mean, why do we don't need to get a doubt also whether there is a creator or non-creator? Creator is always there. Without creator, no creation of the seas and mountains and earth and human beings and trees and plants. I mean, the birds and so many things are there on this earth planet. It means who have created all these things. So multitude, the multiple amount of creation which is being seen, which we are seeing and observing on this earth planet, going through the experience of on the earth planet, all because of creator, right? So now that creator only has introduced one type of a movie or a game for us, for every human being. What exactly that is? Whatever you have done, whatever you experience in the spirit world, forget it. Whatever your past lives, forget it. But all these past life things are very much there in the subconscious mind. When they get open, only when subconscious mind is or working properly, not becoming a dormant. You need to understand. It should not become dormant at any cost. Make sure that it is not dormant. Then you can definitely access your all past lives. Otherwise, go through the meditation, sincere and serious meditation, isn't it? The deeper meditation, like Gautam Buddha. Gautam Buddha, what happened? He has continuously searched, and he has met lot of gurus, lot of all type of masters, and then he keep on searched for for his own answers, and you want to really know what are the answers for all the so-called critical questions about death and happiness and old age and whatnot, isn't it? But he never got answers. Then what did he do? Then he went and shot, finally vexed up, frustrated. Then he vexed up and went under Bodh Gaya, under the Bodhi Vriksha in the Gaya in Bihar. He sat for a whole, totally number of days without eating anything. Then what happened? He was becoming very lean, very, totally his body is getting shrinking. Then ultimately, one lady called Sujata, she has given some paisa to him, telling that first take care of your physical body, then only you can do the sadhana, right? So then he realized, okay, fine. So then he consumed it, and then what happened? Again, he sat in the night. So by the time, friends, in the midnight, by midnight, what happened? Completely, all his past lives, all the past life he have seen, and the current life about, and we're all the people, many disciples were there before he was, whenever he has eaten that paisa, then many disciples have left him, thinking that this man again, he broken the past and then he's also becoming like a normal man. So why do we stay with him? Then everybody left. Now on the same night, when he got realized, when he got enlightened, Then when he got all the answers, what are the answers? All the questions, all the critical questions are answered. What is death? What is aging? What is so-called the miseries the world is going through? So many miseries, right? Why the man has to take a birth here, and how does he come and how does he go back, right? All these things, the so-called all the mysteries of life. So he understood. Same time, his past life he has seen. All the past lives he has seen. So now that is the stage where you are allowed to see the past lives. That means you have gone through the complete a deep meditation. You are now, so what happened is you are fully energized. All your past life karmas, whatever are stored in your energy body, you are cleansed up. Your manomaya kosha is very clean, right? Your manomaya kosha is very clean, and energy body, all the blocks are cleared. Now, at this point of time, what happened? You are eligible to enter into the deep conscious state. That is where your subconscious mind starts operating. Your subconscious mind starts opening. So that's what happens, friends. That is the stage your third eye got opened. Your more so the third eye power also got activated, and your subconscious mind started working. So when you started working, what happened? Whatever you wanted anything from this universe, it will show you like a screen. It will show you like a screen or a message or like any kind of thing. It will come to you without you don't need to much do much hard, and or you don't need to feel guilty, or don't need to feel like falling down and fall into the some trap, or you don't need to get into any kind of hardships. Everything comes in front of you. Everything comes as a message or the a big viewing or a visualization. Everything comes. So that is how, friends, you are revealed to the past lives whenever you became a master. Without you become a master, no past life will be revealed to you. Not necessary. Why it is not necessary? If it is revealed to you, you will not grow on that planet. But the purpose of you, the purpose of Almighty or the Supreme Intelligence, the Creator has sent you to the Earth planet. For what purpose? The purpose is to grow, to effectively grow. That means to evolve your soul consciousness, your own qualities from one life to other life, one life to other life, like that. So it's not a mistake that a soul is living a kind of a the just one soul, like an infant soul. The infant soul does all the mistakes, isn't it? All the mistakes, and you try to gain a lot of karmas also at the same time, isn't it? So you also work with only physical body. Then when it goes to next level, what happens? Baby soul or child soul, you try to use some mind. That means what it does is he also does a lot of negative karmas, maybe much more negative karmas, in fact, than the first stage. That is the first stage is infant soul. More than that, the child soul or baby soul will commit much more mistake, because now his mind is working, but mind is working without a spiritual wisdom. It is working with a cunning wisdom. Okay, so called the physical wisdom. So what will happen? He'll be so cunning, and he may be more than the just born soul, that is infant soul. The young soul will do many mistakes, and he try to capture a lot of negative karmas, friends. But it's all part of journey. That's why I'm telling you, nothing wrong here. Either the just born soul activities, the young soul, or whatever the soul activities, all these activities, whatever these souls will do, there is no mistake. But what will happen is, one thing happens is, because mind keep developing, that means his own mind is playing game here. His own mind is tricking and misleading him to do this, to do that, to act like this, with a lot of selfishness and harming others, cheating others, grabbing others, scolding others. You do a lot of violence to others, and all this will happen because of your mind. Your mind is working right from the baby soul and child soul. You start working more and more. So that is Rajoguna, aggressive nature. So that is where, friends, what will happen? So many mistakes you do. That's why your soul, especially whatever the soul, it become imperfect now. See, just a game. You are given a pure soul, innocent soul. Okay. Now, in the just born soul and child soul, young soul, what you do? You will become imperfect soul. The soul become imperfect. The soul gets a lot of impurities by the time of this young soul, isn't it? So that's what I'm telling. It's just gameplay. So nothing to worry. We don't need to worry about all these things. When we know the real truth, eternal truth, why do you worry in your life? What comes, what goes. How does it matter for us? Stay happy, healthy. Stay happy, blissful, happy, and healthy all the time. That's why I'm trying to describe you all these things very detailedly to you. Okay. So that means by young soul, you do a lot of mistakes, lot of, you learn something. Of course, you will be learning from every mistake. See, that's why the why past life memories are not revealed means if at all you know it what happened, you try to always depend on them, isn't it? For example, your game you're playing. So if I just give a challenge, the game as a challenge to you, everyone will play on their own. If at all already everything known to you, then what kind of game you can play here? So you can't play any game when everything known to you, like so this ball, the ball is coming, then I will hit 6 and 4. If you know everything, then what is the fun of the game? So here no fun is there, no growth is there, isn't it? Nothing is there, and there is no success, failure. So all this, there won't be anything at all, isn't it? So that is why what has been created is you bound to do mistakes. Out of mistakes, you have to learn. Then out of learning, you have to grow. So this is order. Okay. So this is order for every soul stage, isn't it? So that's how what happened by the young soul, my dear friends. We could have done lot of mistakes, and our soul has become imperfect. That means lot of impurities are there. At the same time, lot of growth is there. That's what I told in many classes. There's always law of constant progression. There is no question of regression to the soul. And every stage, even a murderer, for example, the person is in the so-called jazba, the young soul, child soul, or young soul also. By any means, because of his own, the like of a jealousy, or because of some frustration, anger, too much anger, or for the gain of money. Suppose he has murdered somebody, even murderer, it is accepted. It is acceptable. That means in the eyes of God, in the laws of God, what happened? That is also accepted. Is also accepted, but given the punishment, equal punishment in the course of life, this life or next life. Yeah, of course he has to go through, but he's also given the chance. He's not the moment he murdered somebody, this person is not removed from the earth. No, it's not happening. Where it's happening? He'll go to the jail. He'll be in the jail for 10 years, 20 years. Then you'll repent for it, you will learn very hardly. That means a lot of hardship you go through, you learn it because you'll be away from the family, isn't it? All this is given, all this scenario is created for that soul to learn. Even he has done a murder, he is also learning now, isn't it? So doesn't mean that if he has murdered somebody in somebody that who got murdered, he is not vanished from the universe. No, no way. He has only removed the pancha bhautika deha, isn't it? This five elements nature body is removed. But what about his soul? Soul is already departed. Soul departed to the the spirit world. After some time, again it come back with a different body. How does it matter? But in the eyes of the God, in the laws of the God, what happened is this person who has done this activity, this particular, the deed or act, negative or a great dreadful activity, he is considered as a definitely a culprit, and he will be punished with the equal punishment on the earth. But he will not be removed, or he will not be dead. He will not be removed by the universe. He will also, the universe or the Almighty give a chance for him also to grow. That is why at every stage in our life, my dear friends, this is the something called constant, the law of constant progression. Question of regression to the soul. So that's what I would like to bring to your notice is we don't need any past life memories. If at all we are given with the past life memories, we will not be able to grow because we always depend on them. And so in case, for example, if there is a conflict also within your house, a person who came and living you as a child or living you as a husband, he himself has done a lot of mistakes, a lot of the kind of a so lot of atrocity or in the past life. I'm telling you, in the past life, you could have done some mistakes to you, or of course you could have also helped you. That is why you were both loved ones somehow. That's why you also came again, joined here on the Earth planet, isn't it? So that's how you came and again took the birth. It's okay, but there are some negative experiences will be there. There are positive things also will be there. They may be equal or more. More negative things happened between both of you in the past life. If at all you remember them, or the Almighty enabled those things, Almighty will never enable. That's what I'm trying to tell you. After 3 to 5 years, your subconscious mind is closed. The moment it's closed, what happened? You can't remember anything. Finish. So you can't remember any past life experiences. What exactly you have to do is use this conscious mind, use this conscious mind, do mistakes, learn from them. Do mistake, one mistake, 10 mistakes, given ample of time, given ample amount of opportunities here on the earth planet by Almighty, right? Nature. So it does. Then do negative, learn something, and then implement it. Oh, if I do this, so for example, if I scold somebody, right? Then what will happen? If I scold somebody, the other person will not keep quiet. No, he may bring somebody and he will hit me also. Just I scolded him, but he got some other people along with him and he beaten me. Then what will happen next time? Oh, I should not do this. I could have by mistake I would scolded him. Then now you see I got beating, right? Otherwise you may also resort. You may also resort back to him. Then that keep on growing. All the negativity keep on growing, isn't it? That's how the some souls, good souls also become evil souls. And that means some good souls become bad souls. The bad souls become evil souls. That possibility is also there in the Earth planet. It's not that every soul will grow. Every soul will grow in its own evolution, but experience it will be taking. But it may sometimes fall down also. It fall down, but falling down also is not a problem for soul growth. For a soul, it is an experience. It will again take up. It will again come up, rise up. That's not a problem. But if at all you come to know that kind of situations with anybody, you have to help them. That's what selfless service. That is one of the good quality of a enrichment of the soul. That means to purify your soul, those qualities are required. So many times what happen? These qualities we will never play in our life. What do we not play? Kindness, sympathy, compassion, self-love, and loving others, helping others, isn't it? And taking care of all the surrounding people equally, treating everybody equally. And somebody is not having a particular thing. If you have that excess, you can contribute to them. You can help them to grow also, right? All these things. So these kind of things we will never do. That is why our soul growth will be limited. So when you start doing all these things, friends, then what will happen? Whatever I mentioned now, these qualities, if you start implementing, start imbibing yourself, what will happen? Your soul growth will be much higher. It reaches to the high level. And also, same, that's what I'm trying to say. Whenever you have these kind of qualities, especially this will happen because of meditation again. So if you keep on doing meditation practice and this Swadhyaya, Sajana Sangatya, what will happen? Obviously, you gain all these kind of qualities what I try to mention. So when these qualities are mentioned, gained by your soul, the soul becomes perfect or the soul gets purified. So let me tell you the purpose of the all lives, 400 lives on this earth planet or any planet, any other planet in the universe or cosmos, only one goal. That goal is to purify your imperfected soul into the perfected soul. It means to purify the soul. That's only the purpose. When you purify, the complete purification should happen and you should become a blissful and healthy person or a blissful person on this earth planet. That is the goal of the human being throughout all these lives. It's just a gameplay. You are given a innocent soul. You get it impurified because of so many acts and across these different stages of the soul evolution. Then one point by time you got realized, oh, I don't want to do anything now. Right? When do you get that idea? The moment you cross this Manipura chakra, isn't it? That's called the young soul. The moment you cross that, enter into the so-called Anahata chakra. Silence, complete silence comes into picture. Oh, I don't want to do anything. I don't get into anything, this kind of muddle or this kind of unnecessary things. You got to, you come to know. I mean, that is also with so many birds, it happens. It doesn't happen for everybody. So that is the case. You just observe the society. You find so many different variety of people. Somebody will be seriously working, to gain money, to cheat somebody. So seriously will be working. Somebody else, will be keep watching on the, on the floor, on the this one. What is the platform? Will be sitting, lying down and seeing the sky. And somebody will be watching, how other people are doing. So variety of people are there in this, so-called in this universe, You'll find everybody, right? So they all belongs to different soul stages, friend, nothing else. But everybody is right. Everybody is perfect. Never ever blame other person. Never ever show the inferiority to the other person. You don't feel that you are superior to the other person. Suppose, for example, today or nowadays you are attending these sessions and you are gaining a lot of spiritual wisdom and you are becoming day by day your spirituality or spiritual wisdom is enhancing. So as you are going on day by day. You should not feel that other person who is not learning is a bad or is no use. The useless. No, never blame that. Just simple as that. So accept as it is. What is okay. What other is okay. What I am okay. What my husband, whatever condition, yes, okay. If at all they need suggestions, of course you can give, but don't interfere. If somebody is somebody is not learning and if he's going in one particular path, he's traveling in a particular path, is getting into some unnecessary acts and deeds, all these things, you can give a suggestion, but if he doesn't listen, you have to leave it. What we do, we go and interfere in his life. We try to blame him or we try to tell him that this is not correct, that is not correct, you are useless, or so many things. You start doing that, what will happen? Then you are getting into his own, if you are getting into issues now. The moment you get into issues, what happens? The situation becomes so worst, then he will also pull you down. Basically, he's already going in wrong direction, isn't it? And now he will pull you also down to the wrong direction. So that's not required, no? So that's how, friends, what happens here. So remembering the past lives of no use. The reason is you can't grow. So you have to commit mistakes and then out of mistakes, again, bring out the perfection out of that. Then slowly you have to evolve. So that's how what happened. By the time you come to the state of so-called the mature soul or old soul, now you have got realization by yourself by doing all these things. Why should I do all these things? Let me be quiet. I'm happy. I have one time meal. I'm happy. I have some clothes, a little number of clothes sufficient. Yes, I'm happy. I have one house. If not house also, that also okay for me. Likewise, what happened, friends? We also become slowly we become in line with nature. The nature, whatever it provides, you are happy. You are naturally happy. You are not. Your happiness is not decided by some other external agents or external things. So that's when you fall into the naturality. You fall. That's the real spiritual state. What is spirituality? Spirituality is simplicity, humbleness. Spirituality is sharing and caring, living as simple as possible. That is spirituality, isn't it? And spirituality is nothing but aligning you with the existence, aligning you with the nature. However, whatever nature does, we accept it. Otherwise, what happens many times, friends? If rain comes, we'll accept. Yeah, if rain is coming, we are happy. But if too much rain is coming, oh, why this so much rain is coming? It's all it's very bad. The bad weather, you hate it immediately. If there is a this sunshine is there, you are happy. But more sunshine comes, what happens? Immediately you'll start hating it. You never like it, isn't it? You say that no, so much sunshine is there, it's very hot, bad weather. You see either less is there, you blame it, more is there, you blame it. What something is there, you may accept, you may accept, you may not accept. So that means what all this is actually what you're trying to do is that is not going to be helpful. You should be in an acceptable nature, less, more, something, everything should be in acceptable mode. Just accept as it is. When you accept as it is, what happens? You also align with the nature. The nature will also cooperate for you. Okay? It will help you to grow further. If you don't align with it, then you have to fight for it. Then you will keep fighting within you. Then what will happen? You will mentally get distracted. You get a lot of turbulence within your mind. Then that makes you to go in a wrong direction again. Further and further, you will be going down. You'll pick up a lot of negative things unnecessarily. You'll be doing a lot of negative karmas. Then what will happen? Again, number of births will increase. Friends, so what will happen is here, doing some mistakes is not a problem. See, there are two things. Two things are in your hand. One is fast progress of the soul. Second one is slow progress of the soul evolution. Both are within your hand. So that's up to you how intelligently you act upon it. isn't it? So if at all I wanted a faster progress of soul, what I do? I don't do much, unnecessary karmas. Whatever I do, I'll do. The remaining meditation, so sajana samatya, good people, good association, isn't it? And helping other people always. I keep doing it, then my soul evolution, soul growth will be very fast. This cannot happen in the spirit world. It's not possible because whom you are going to help there? Everybody is, equal to you. Everybody is great. All people are, they're all, what you call, you can say, blissful beings. Already they are in blissness. Already they have blissfulness. Then wow, whom you are going to help there? You can't do anything. You can't do either positive or negative. Both you cannot do there. But both are possible on the Earth planet. That is why you came here. It's a magic world. The magic world, and kind of a so the world, it has got so many permutations and combinations wherein it gives ample opportunity for falling down as well as rising up. Both will happen. So that is the reason, friends. So we have to go with whatever is in our hands. So we try to be having, have a lot of awareness and then act upon it. Then what will happen? Your life will be beautiful and happy, and then finally your soul will become completely purified. So whatever the innocent soul is given, no, in the beginning by Almighty, when we enter into these lives, no, in the journey of lives, the same state of soul, the pure soul will be existing at the end of once you become a infinite soul. So that soul is also pure soul only, but it is the soul, that soul, the whenever you become a so-called matured and you become enlightened soul, right? Enlightened soul is as good as equal to the so-called infant soul. Both are actually what? Exactly, they are pure souls. But the infant soul, the pure soul, plus what is not there? Non-intelligence. And the enlightened soul or infinite soul, what it is? The so-called pure soul plus lot of intelligence. A lot of intelligence as acquired. A lot of intelligence, we can say, like, intelligence, in the place of intelligence, you can say awareness. It has got a lot of awareness. Okay. So with which what happened? That soul become powerful. It is eligible to become a creator now. Okay. Otherwise, a infant soul is also pure. I mean, there is no difference, but there is something called wisdom, intelligence, or awareness. That is the difference comes between these two souls, friends. Okay. So thank you, friends. So always you don't need to remember anything from the past. Okay. Forget about everything. Otherwise, you can't play your game properly. You'll be definitely distracted, and then you'll fall down further and further. Okay. Thank you so much. And so let's look at the holistic lifestyle today, friends. So what is the holistic lifestyle? So which we want to learn today. So that is infertility problem. Infertility. Friends, the infertility is one of the problem yeah, on the earth planet nowadays, in the recent days, we notice it is increasing day by day. It's gone increasing day by day. The reason being the non-holistic life and the unnatural food, chemical food. That's what we are keep on, we go on, the eating that kind of food, which is resulting into lot of hormonal imbalance in the physical body. And what happens, friends? So how does this fertility happens? Let's understand first. Okay. See, when man and woman, right? They meet, sexually, and then what will happen? There is something called egg and there is something called sperm. So they need to combine. They need to combine, isn't it? So the first of all, in the woman, these eggs especially. So there are two ovaries, right? Two ovaries are connected through one fallopian tube connected to the uterus. First of all, okay, that's how the connection. The two uterus are connected through one fallopian tube to the uterus. Now, what will happen is in the every month especially, there are some 5 days of menstruation is there, isn't it? Now, so what will happen? So there are a lot of number of eggs, right, which will be produced, keep producing in the ovaries. Okay, in the ovaries, lot of eggs will be keep producing. That will happen, obviously. So what will happen is out of those eggs, right, only one egg which comes through the fallopian tube and enters into uterus, right? If at all by the time the sperm also reaches to that particular, if at all by the time the sperm also reached from the male being, to the egg. Both will combine. Then it becomes a it comes into the uterus. Then it started growing as a fetus. That becomes a fetus. But all the time it's not possible, right? It may not. The sperm may come, sperm may not come, isn't it? So that time what will happen? The infertility will not happen. The fertility happens only when sperm comes, and that but in the particular time, this eggs releases in that eggs releases, and then both combine and then become a after the menstruation it happens, of course. So in the menstruation cycle, what happens? All the whatever the eggs comes from the uterus, fallopian tube, enter into the uterus, and then it will stay only for 24 hours alive. After that, then it will be vacated through the vagina. So vagina, it will go out, it will go completely. That's called menstruation. That happens every month, every month. So especially this, eggs releasing and that gets into the uterus. All this activity will be conducted by two hormones. One is estrogen, other is progesterone. Progesterone and estrogen. These two are very important, friends. So what will happen now? See in the current the current days society or current the culture what we are going through, friends. These two hormones itself, there is an imbalance created now because of lifestyle, because of the food habits. So that itself is a big problem. So then when these two hormones, the imbalance between these two hormones, what happens? One particular hormone is heavily generated, the other hormone is less generated. What will happen? That itself is called imbalance. That's called hormone imbalance. When that hormone imbalance happen, the immediately one thing happens is the menstruation cycle, instead of 5 days, it goes to 10 days, or it is no bleeding comes, first of all, isn't it? And a lot of abdominal pain comes. So this heavy bleeding, less bleeding, and so-called hormone imbalance happen, and a lot of pain, abdominal pain is happening. So this kind of thing, a lot of back pain comes. All this happen because of this so-called hormone imbalance. So that is why we got to be careful. So this how what happens, friends. So the menstruation, it must happen. That means these hormones conduct this menstruation properly. The proper 5 days, it has to go through neatly. That water over it. From there, this eggs comes, and then it comes through to the uterus, and then from there, it will not stay for more time. Then because there is no kind of a fertility, nothing is there. Just they keep going out. So like that, these 5 days has to go through properly. The properly. So especially all the toxins in the blood, the toxins inside the human being. So in the woman, what happened? What are the toxins comes, which are occurred, which are already procured in the blood of woman, that will be vacated through this so-called menstruation process. That is why it's a gift for the woman. We can say it's a gift, great gift for the woman. So that's how, friends, we need to treat. Okay. So anyway, this and infertility is too much now. Okay, the too much is going on. Then what will happen? We go to doctor and test it. We say that your sperm count is not good, or your eggs are not released, and your hormones are not properly working. Okay, do one thing, forget about it. Then what will happen? IVF get developed. They take eggs here, they take sperm here, they go on put into one particular artificial chamber. Then they store with a regulated temperature, regulated all the things, controlled environment. They start growing it. Then that becomes a fetus. That becomes a your child is now growing in somewhere else, right? After growth of some extent, then they'll introduce that both then they'll introduce to your stomach, and then that is started growing as a fetus. This is how it happening. Okay. Anyway, so what will happen now? This infertility has to be reduced. Means lifestyle, food style, isn't it? So all the things has to be adjusted. So let's see all these precautions what we need to take. So that no, we'll try to understand through the PPT. Right. Right. So see, friends, here. So now this especially the for women, right? So this is one second. Yeah. So infertility is not a disease, it's a just symptom, right? It's a dosha, only dosha. A good regular routine, good regular routine, doing yoga, eating on time, getting enough sleep, right? It's a lifestyle, I'm telling you. Staying away from stress. And if you do all this, along with this, the following home remedies and natural lifestyle, it will help you. So with these things only, the infertility started coming more and more nowadays because our food is spoiled, water is gone, water is also polluted, air is polluted. What is there? What is there? Good thing happening in the earth on the earth planet, friends? There's nothing good, right? So everything is gone bad. That is the main reason that we are suffering with all these unique problems. Now, what is the lifestyle, kind of natural lifestyle we have to go through? Bathing, bathing too much hot water is not good, right? That is also we should not take. And no dinner. Light food can be taken. Light food can be eaten. That's good. Do yogasanas daily. Learn from yoga master, right? That's also good. Those who are infertile should drink domestic cow's urine. There's a go arc is there. No? Go arc. Take one glass of water, 2 spoons of go arc. You can add it and then drink. So this will correct the infertility problem. It will happen. Now, the other thing, friends, here, see. So if you have menstrual problems, so there is one good solution. So that you have to do. Take 8 neem leaves in 1 glass of water and add a half spoon of turmeric, 1 spoon of honey, and consume it on empty stomach. The every 6 days of the menstruation time, no menstruation time, every 5 days or 6 days. On that day, empty stomach you must take. So in every month you should take like this. Okay. But these leaves, what I'm telling you, the neem leaves, right? So you have to make the paste and add it, not just like leaves. Paste it, make a paste and then grind it and then put it. So this one particular so-called kashaya, what we are making and drinking to avoid this infertility, definitely it will happen, right? So take a decoction of the fig tree will be, you will be knowing. So the leaf one time a day. That leaves you take 20 leaves and then again make a kashaya. So this fig tree leaves, right? So you can make one kashaya one time a day. Consume tulasi kashaya also. The tulasi leaves are there, no? With that one time a day you can do. That also very, very much helpful. The newly married couple, especially friends. So eat mapillai sambar rice. Sambar rice for at least 3 to 6 months. This is one of the variety. This is actually our own Indian traditional seed. Okay, this is called Ma Pillai Samba rice. So Ma Pillai means it's actually Tamil Nadu based word. Ma Pillai means a newly wedded couple. Okay, they call it as. So for all the newly wedded couple, what happened in Tamil Nadu and all, they feed this rice. All this their main food. It is made up of or cooked with this Ma Pillai Samba rice as a particular category of rice. Okay, what it does is very hard. You can't cook directly. You have to cook, you have to, sink, you have to soak over the night, throughout the night. And then next day morning only you can cook this. That's the kind of hardness in this rice. But let me tell you, anybody who is having this, after the newly wedded couple, or otherwise, even after 4 years, 5 years, you don't have so-called kids, the fertility is not happening. Please use this. Please use this Mabile Samba. So it's going to solve your problem. So that is the power of this, like that, there are Indian seed, Indian based seeds are there, rice, even the rice, the Navara rice also is there. So like that, there are good number of seeds are there, but they are very rarely available and also costly. This is also like that only. Mapillai Samba, please use this, and you can please refer to other people also who are suffering. Definitely they'll get well. So they get the fertility. So this treatment can be continued, friends, until the problem is resolved. These are the home remedies. Okay. Now, so friends, so what will happen is there is a very good mudra for the fertility issue. Okay. This fertility issue. So very good mudra, that is Linga Mudra. How do you do the Linga Mudra? So Linga Mudra, let me show you. See here. So these, you have to keep it clean or both the hands. Then there no more nails, nothing. So here like this, you keep. Then fingers into all fingers. Put it like this. Okay? Just fingers into all the fingers. Then this particular thumb, left hand thumb, straight projecting. Like this you do, then keep it on your thighs. Okay, keep it on thighs, start practicing. 30 to 40, 50 minutes. Okay, who is suffering from the infertility, especially. Okay, and also the prana mudra. After this, prana mudra, only 10 minutes. Do this. So with this, what will happen? The infertility issue will be resolved, friends. That you have to remember. Okay, right. So please follow this, and you can suggest others also to follow that. Now, what about the menstrual issues? So friends, today we will try to focus on 2 issues. Actually, there are 3 issues for the woman, every woman. She faces 3 issues, basically. Menstrual cycles, second one, Gynecological problems, like lot of fibroids, cysts getting developed. That tomorrow we'll concentrate on the gynecological problem. There are basically three issues: menstrual problems, gynecological problems, hormone imbalance. Today we are going to consider about the menstrual and hormone. This in between, that is gynecological problem, separate subject. Tomorrow we will look at it, and tomorrow we will try to understand that. Right now, so menstrual, you see, for a woman, friends, monthly cycle is mirror for their health. If at all the monthly cycle is good, that means the health of the woman is very great. You can just gauge it, you can judge it based on this. So for a 50 years, what happened is some of the women are still getting this menstruation even till the 50 years. There are women like that, but very rare. But most of the women, they stop their menstruation cycle by the age of nowadays 35, 40. That itself is getting stopped. What is the reason? They are getting matured early, maybe in the 8 years, 8 years like that. If they get matured, the menopause. Menopause means the stopping the menstruation. That comes very early into the life. Once that comes, friends, lot of issues, unnecessary issues are there. So unnecessary issues will start coming, because the God has given so-called this menstruation cycle every month. It means He is removing all the toxins from your physical body. He is purifying. The reason is you are going to give the birth to the one child. You can understand. One new soul is coming into you. It has to grow, means what happened? Your blood has to be so pure. It cannot be impure blood, isn't it? That is why nature has made a design such a way. It go on, cleans all the negative blood, all the unnecessary blood out of you. Then the fresh blood will be keep coming inside. The fresh blood will be keep developing because of your food and whatever, right? You are eating food and all these things, it will again start developing. So that's how what happens, friends. The regular cleansing, every month cleansing of your entire physical body, all the impurities will keep on going out through this blood. Okay, through the so-called menstruation blood which goes out. So that's how, friends. So that means if somebody is still staying up to 50 also menstruation happening, means you can say that they're very healthy people. They are definitely healthy people. So that's why. So some of the things we will find like some people like that. So not everywhere, right? So friends, this is how we need to understand the menstrual issues. So some of this is started like this, and also see here what are the issues. What are the various reasons for these menstrual issues? Basically, drinking too much tea, too much fasting, lack of nutrients in the body, consumption of drugs, too much mental stress, anger, fear, depression, being nervous, using English medicine, taking pills to advance or early menstruation. Sometimes we do that, isn't it? If at all we have any program or function, we either delay or advance it. That's also a big problem, which is going to lead the menstrual issues, menstrual problems, friends. And also walking in the sun, hot sun, resisting urination and stools also. Many times what happens, even the urination is coming, we don't go. Even the stools are coming, we don't go. We stop it forcefully. That also leads to these menstrual problems. And lastly, not wearing anklets. Not wearing anklets where at the on the toe, behind the behind the beside the toe on the foot, there's a anklets which generally women used to wear in our older culture. Even now also many women will do that, I know. So but I'm just telling you, reminding you that anklet wearing is also very important, friends. You start wearing that anklet, what happens? It is going to correct your menstrual problem. There are some acupressure points are there at that point. That's very important. Okay. So friends, like that. So this how it's going to be do that. So if you stop urinating and stop these stools and all, what happen? Urinary blood and urinary problems, all this will come. So that's why never stop the stools and urine unnecessarily. Just go out properly. That's a cleansing procedure. You must encourage to happen time to time. Okay. So these are the these are the reasons for menstrual problems, right? Now, what are the home remedies you can find out? See, first of all, there is a natural lifestyle I will teach you. Please follow that. For the people who are having a menstrual problems or menstrual irregular menstruation period, all this, right? Now, eating on time. Do not eat before taking bath. That's number one. Rest is mandated during menstruation. Walking around in hot water, so hot sun, hot weather is not allowed. Okay, that you please follow. Consuming more copper pot water. In the copper water only you have to store the water and drink. This already I covered in the previous classes. The copper water through, water, drinking water through the copper vessel, storing and drinking it is much useful actually. And also, it's better not use tight nylon cloths, pant and shirt. This is another very important suggestion, friends. So please avoid, wearing the jeans pant and all these tight pants and all these things. Don't do that. Okay. First, avoid that. So if you avoid it, mostly I'm telling you, 50% problem will be resolved. This infertility problem. So either ladies and gents, both I'm telling you. Okay. Please don't do that. Okay. Now, instead of soap, floor should be used for a bathing. Instead of normal soap, a gram flour, any gram flour for that matter, you can use instead of that for a bathing purpose. Now, friends, what are the so-called see, the same thing earlier I told you, the for infertility issue, the same combination is here. The same so-called home remedy. So, like one thing is tulsi kashaya in the morning to relieve the menstrual problem. That's what we need to understand. The same thing in infertility also we have observed that. And again, one more kashaya, that add 1 cup of water, 5 neem leaves, half spoon of turmeric. Take it for 5 days. This is also one. This neem leaves has to be grinded and added. Okay, please do this and take it for 5 days continuously on the day of menstruations, then it will be much helpful. And if at all you got fatigue, some lot of tiredness because of menstruation issues, what will happen? So during menses, consume 1 glass of cow milk, that is a desi cow milk, 1 spoon of honey, add it, and 1/4 spoon of nutmeg powder. If you add it this much, then it is fine. So it will also help. This particular kashaya, make it and then drink. And Sanvi oil, it is actually Sasvi oil massage should be done once a week, friends. So this is very important. Mustard oil. Basically, Sasvi means mustard oil. Mustard oil massage must be done once in a week, right? It's also very important for the people who are suffering from the menstruation. All these treatments should be continued until the disease is healed. So disease is cured. You can please continue all the above mentioned. Whatever we mentioned now, these home remedies you can always continue, right? Friends. So now there's one more mudra, excellent mudra, which will help you for the sake of these menstrual issues. Okay, friends, this is a apana mudra, which is very beneficial to the woman, helping to regulate the menstrual cycle and easing childbirth. Friends, what happens is this particular mudra is going to regulate the menstruation cycle. It avoids such a way that the menstruation cycle is going for a long time and all. That particular period not will avoid. It will regulate the cycle. At the same time, this mudra, apana mudra, is called apana mudra. Very simple mudra. Apana mudra, when you are practicing, what you have to remember is this must not be practiced by a pregnant woman until in 8 months. Pregnancy of 8 months, they must not use it. But ninth month, what happened? That's a, if at all the date is given to the delivery, before just delivery date 1 month, start doing this apana mudra. Only that time ladies are allowed to do the apana mudra. If you start doing, what happened? Your the child the delivery and all that delivery of the child will be normal and it will be super. So you'll get very good results with that. So that's how this apana mudra. How to practice? Very simple. Right? This is simple mudra, apana mudra. For practice for 30, 50 minutes, whatever amount of time. Just keep it on the thighs and close your eyes and aram you can observe. Then most of the problems it will solve. This especially the menstrual problems. Then prana mudra. Prana mudra will be again. So again 10 minutes. That's all. This is menstrual, for the menstrual problem. This is a mudra, friends. Now, one more mudra for all other problems. For example, the menstrual heavy bleeding is happening, right? Heavy bleeding is going on, and a lot of pain, abdomen pain is coming. So all that, what happened? There is one more mudra, powerful mudra, that is called yoni mudra. So yoni mudra, how to do? See here, yoni mudra like this. So touch this thumb. So Andre, just touch the both thumb and also touch the two index fingers like this. And all other fingers touch like this. Here, I observe it. Just observe here, right? Like this. Got it? Keep it like this and then keep on the abdomen. Keep on abdomen. Don't keep in the lap or don't keep on thighs. Keep on the abdomen and start practicing. So then, which will be much helpful. Just 30 minutes. Okay. Now after that, prana mudra is also good. Now, going to the acupressure points. Hormone imbalance, friends. I'm showing you all the points here. This is inside. There is one point especially. for hormonal imbalance in the ladies to avoid that. So the imbalance of the hormones between the estrogen and progesterone. In this only that hormonal imbalance. So to correct the problem, the spleen 6 point is there. Just on the foot, above the foot, there's an ankle. No? The ankle is there for the foot, right? Above that, 4 finger widths. Just keep 4 finger width. Then you get this point. That point has to be properly pressed. Properly 30 times here press, and then so slowly press it and release. So like that, pain will. So obviously this hormonal imbalance problem will be resolved. Same way, there are other points also, left hand, right hand. I've shown on the picture. So these also must be followed properly. These points also. So that will be much helpful, friends. Hormonal imbalance. After that, the proper menstruation cycle. In order to correct the menstruation cycle, we have again 3 more things are there. Please observe that. See here. So on the toe, what happened? There are 2 points. The one is liver point, other is spleen point. These two also important, friends. What you need to do is there is a spleen 1 point. Just observe. Spleen 1 point is there. So what we need to do? How do we need to operate? For which reason we have to operate which thing? The first thing is spleen 1 point. You have to operate spleen 1 point. You should operate for heavy bleeding. If at all you are getting more bleeding, heavy bleeding, operate that the spleen 1 point 30 times, 20 to 30 times. The heavy bleeding will stop. Okay. And less bleeding. You are less bleeding happening. The liver 1 point is there in the especially the picture 63. That is 1 point called liver point, liver 1 point. Please operate that. That will be reducing this problem of less bleeding. And pain during menstruation cycle. Which are the point we have to do? Again, the spleen, especially the spleen 6 point. The spleen 6 point is where? It is on the leg, above the ankle. See here, observe here. That has to be pressed. For what reason we have to press? If at all you get a pain during menstruation cycle, abdomen pain, lower abdomen pain. Now, the last one is irregular cycles. If you get irregular cycles, what happen? Especially ovaries, uterus, and gallbladder, spleen. All these points are there. So where are these points? You can observe here. See in the foot, there are 2 points. Foot, what happened? Number 1 and 6. This also must be pressed again. Okay. And there is one more point you can see here on the the figure number 64. There are 2 points here. So these 2 points are actually ovarian point and uterus points. This also must be pressed for the irregular cycle. So irregular cycle, remember always. So the spleen 1 and spleen 6 here on the toe, spleen 1, on the leg, spleen 6, that must be pressed properly. And after that, so there is another points are on the hand, that is uterus point and ovarian point. This also must be pressed. Just in order to correct the irregular cycle, make the cycle properly, friends. So this is how we need to use this properly. Okay, if you use these points properly, then definitely you get through all the problems of menstruation cycle, especially. So thank you, friends. Thank you very much for listening patiently till now. So thank you so much. Dhanyavad. Yes. Anybody having any question or you want to share something, please do that. No problem. So another 2-3 minutes, then we'll close it. Yes. Anybody want to talk? Anybody want to express? Please do that. So are you there? Are you there in the at least in the Zoom? Nobody is talking. Huh? Or Sangeeta ji?
Yes, Namaste Guruji.
Yes.
Yes, I want to ask, this nowadays girls are getting early at the earlier at their menstruation, no? So what precaution we should take for a girl child before time, like so
So
that
what are early menstruation? That means 8 years, 7 years like that. Huh?
yeah, before that, yeah, because everyone like it is becoming normal now. Even in school also they say and they teach before. So this is happening actually. So what, as a parent, what we
See,
should do,
as a
or
parent, what they have to do is, first thing, they must not give the milk. Stop the milk. Okay. So first thing, and then stop giving the all the so-called bakery foods. Okay. So this what
by the
happened?
item? Yeah.
This introduce the hormone imbalance. Third
Mm.
one is reduce the stress.
Third one is
Reduce the stress.
stress. Okay, yeah.
Yes. For even child also nowadays stress only.
Yeah, lots of stress.
Loads of books.
Mm.
Uh,
Study, exam,
Yeah.
project.
Lot of pressure from the school, parents will be keep scolding, you got less marks, and you're not doing. See, other boy or adjacent house is getting very good marks, he's getting a very good
Yes.
rank. All this happens, right? So these are the three main reasons, otherwise nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this acupressure point for children also that is going to help.
Anybody. So if
Mudra also.
see heavy bleeding, less bleeding, and irregular cycles, pain in the abdomen, for all this I explained you, please go through that. I will send
Yeah,
you
and
one small picture. I'll send you the point wise, the point number. What is the point? Spleen point, liver point. Okay. So the number, and then what for what purpose you can use that picture. I'll send you then so that you can understand easily.
this pain and cramps also, pain and cramps happen, no?
Yeah.
So for that also this
That
kada
also this
and point will help.
you can follow the basically you can follow the Yoni
So
Mudra.
regularly we need to do or during this period
Yoni Mudra,
practice.
Yoni Mudra, that is also
Hmm.
there. And there are Manem, that is given home remedies also. Please do that.
Hmm.
That will take care.
Okay.
Okay. So all combination in the entire combination, your problem will be resolved. Nothing to worry. Yeah.
Okay. And one question I want to, I was thinking then it came actually. We are saying like we should accept as it is the person, and we are not here to judge or anything. But when we see history, like in the king time or in the this like all the gods, they are punishing the wrongdoer people. So they actually put the example like against wrong thing we have to be stand or we have to take act. So uh, this little confusion just.
Now, I think question is not clear to me. If question is clear, my answer can be clear. No problem.
Yeah, because this in our history, this all the masters actually they kill all the this evil mans, and for example this Mahabharat happened. Why the Pandavas not accepted them as it is they are like
Hmm.
the brothers? So
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. The part of soul evolution, everything can happen, no problem. See, only thing is for a matured soul, these qualities are very important. Once you become matured soul, what happen? You don't need to become again a lower soul. Okay, you should not enter into that. That means you have to practice only the higher qualities.
but Sri Krishna, why didn't said to this Arjuna, let it be how the Kauravas are, accept them as it is, like uh,
That
why they
doesn't that
fight
doesn't
against.
happen at that time. That doesn't happen because their level of consciousness is not allowing them to accept. Okay, that is why it results into the Mahabharata war. Okay, it happens. Okay, so that is where what happens is in every soul conscious level. So these whether the soul conscious level, whether it accept or not accept, all depends upon what stage of the soul consciousness you have inside you. Okay, for example, if somebody come and scold you, the same beside you one more person will be there. I mean, that person also the same other person is scolding him and you also same time. you won't react, other person will react and hit him also by this time. What is the difference? Tell me.
Awareness.
Yes, that's all. Okay.
Um,
So as that
But then if
awareness,
sometime if we will accept and we are not reacting, the other people try to they take advantage. Like they say they do again and again this thing.
no.
So
That's not like that. So what will happen is, so that's again timely response. It's called timely response. Okay. You have to analyze and understand, then and there itself and take an action. But it shouldn't result into negative karma for you. Please take care of that.
okay, we should act, but we should not act negatively like that, right? Okay.
That's for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. So everybody, you need to try joining more people for next batch. Okay. So are you trying, Sangeeta ji?
Yes, sir.
Are you trying to send other people and all? Are you trying?
Yes, sir. I am trying to. I share also in Facebook. Also, I share link. But
Yes.
actually, people are not actually attending. I don't know why. They spend so many time on the mobile, but they are.
See,
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. See, one thing is if we collect money, right? They paid money, they'll come and sit on time like this. Okay. What you're going to teach today? Tell me. I want to learn. Because they paid money, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, we don't do that because even our Guruji and our values especially, my values won't accept. Our Guruji principles also same. The PSSM 18 principle I taught you in the previous class, right? Remember? So part of that our PSSM culture, we don't do that. Same time, even one person learned, for example, you learned everything and you got transformed. It is enough for my life. For my entire life, it is enough. I don't need so many hundreds and lakhs of people. I don't need. That's why with the same interest I'll teach. Even five people are here. I'm teaching on the same frequency, same vibration. I don't have less vibration with me. I don't need also. Why should I need less vibration? My deliverance and my vibration must be same. If there is 100 people, if there are two people, same, both are same for me. Okay? Because the universe, it's a universal wisdom. So you're not sharing for appreciation or somebody is going to appreciate you. No, you're doing your right dharma.
Mm.
Don't do dharma, it becomes a karma.
Yes, true. Without any expectation, we should do. And also, sir, when this practice they see in us, actually that also teach them.
Yeah,
The way we are accepting and we change, the way we change, the way we share with, like, when we are in this, we definitely will talk about this thing only. Anything happen, we advise. So that is also work like a seed.
correct. Yes,
That also works, and through our like behavior, our pattern, lifestyle, that thing also actually works. They at least think or something they people adopt.
correct. Mm.
So yeah, whenever possible, I try to share,
Yes,
mostly with children.
definitely. So
Yeah,
whatever we know ABCD, share ABCD.
yeah, sure.
ABCD, EFGH, share ABGH. You know A to Z, share A to Z, and then leave this earth planet happily without having any burden inside.
Sure.
Not to carry unnecessary burden in the head while going back, no. Then I could have done this one, I could have eaten that, I could have scolded him, I could have earned money, I could have I could have see that my children they are settled well. All this nonsense, if you keep carrying from one life to other life, what kind of life next life will get? Same, whatever I have done yesterday, I'm doing today also same, isn't it? My today depends on yesterday. My tomorrow depends on today, isn't it?
Okay.
Similarly, my this life is depends upon my past life. Otherwise, I could have not done this work. Okay.
Yes.
My present life is depends on earlier life. my tomorrow's life, that is future life, depends on present life, what I'm doing. Just it's a continuation of what was yesterday. Same thing. That's why while leaving the Earth planet also, one must be so aware of what exactly he was doing or she is doing, so that next life can be much much better. Also, you will straight away go to the good realms. Don't need to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4. Avoid these realms and go to the very good realm, and stay happily over there. And then whenever you wanted, again make a plan and come back. That's all. Okay, right.
Yes, also I will request all the present participants, please again join, because 21 days only is not enough.
Correct.
I'm continuous joining, but still it is different thing when we are doing in the group and when we are in the alone. Again and again we have to refresh our mind, because we are in human body. It takes second to change. Like it will go to the again same pattern. So every day we are taking bath, eating. Same way every day our soul needs this food. So please join again and participate, ask questions. That is also very important, because keeping inside your question is not going to help you also, not other also.
Correct.
Participating is very much necessary.
Correct. Very nice. Very nice. Good progress. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir, sharing for your wisdom.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
taking such a hard work. Continue talking so long is not easy.
Yes. Yes.
And actually, day by day, the people are actually going down. Still, like you're so motivated. I'm
Yes.
learning lots of things. Besides this lecture, the way you are teaching everyone, the patience you have, that is also a big lesson for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are blessed to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, friends. Anybody want to express? Please take an opportunity to express. That's what I would always try to. Whatever few words, 1 word, 2 word, or a long word. See, for example, she's keep on talking. I can keep listening for next half an hour also. I'm ready. Okay. That's how we need to be always there. Accept what is going on, right? As it is. Similarly, anybody want to talk and express, please do that.
Yeah, even if language is problem, use your own language. So know lots of language. Even Hindi. Hindi is also nice and good. So please, whatever language, like if language is the barrier, talk in your language, but ask questions.
Right.
Participating is very much necessary.
Yes, Meenaji, please.
Namaste, Guruji.
Yes, namaste.
So once we share this meditations in some other groups or to our friends, they immediately say that the meditation is only for old age people. At this age, why we want to do this meditation? Why you are sharing this to us? We want to enjoy the life. So to such kind of people, I can understand what is the benefit I'm getting out of this out of this meditation classes and all those things.
You
So
tell
what is
them
the crisp answer I can give for them?
You tell them that one is two kind of people will be there in the society. One is suffering with the diseases. Please share them
Yes.
this particular thing. Okay.
Okay.
See, for example, somebody who are enjoying and physical life and not having at present no physical diseases. Okay.
Okay.
And everything is fine and enjoying the life. They won't come. Okay. And especially their maturity of soul also may not allow it. But people who are suffering from the disease, isn't it? They are actually, see, first of all,
Yes.
these diseases also will come as a part of, cleansing of their own karmas. We know very well, we have gone through so much,
Yes.
wisdom of, that particular related of karma. So when they are going through the cleansing of karmas, so that allows them to listen to this kind of a so-called meditation, and because they are in the need of something, they are already in the kind of a suffering. So when they are in the suffering, whatever you give, say that it is a best method, which is going to like cleanse your disease or which is going to reduce your disease, And if you say that, they immediately listen.
Yes.
Okay. And it'll also say that instead of taking so many tablets and you are instead of suffering physically so much pain and all, go through this meditation, it will cure you. So if you use these words, then they'll listen.
Okay. So actually, it is like prevention is better than cure, like that. So once we do all those things, we can be free from all those diseases and stress also. So that once we came into that, we can understand all those things. So it is like saying that we say honey, but when we taste the honey, then only we realize what is that honey. Like that, it is a fact.
That's what I'm telling.
And
See, two kind of people, maybe majorly three people. One is some of the people will be looking for only this kind of wisdom. Then
yes,
they'll have a lot of questions from childhood. Okay,
yes,
lot of questions which are not answered by anybody.
yes,
Okay, so those kind of people are the first category. Just if you divide the people across three, these are the first category. For them, just if you just put a small lighting of the fire, then the fire will blossom. Okay, it blew up
yes.
like anything. Okay, so they'll be waiting. Actually, they'll be waiting for getting into open. So those people are very easy
See,
target for.
actually, I'm also like that.
Okay, very good, very good. That's
So
nice.
actually, I was like that. I was searching for classes like this, and finally I got this. So I don't want to miss all the sessions. So maximum I'll get into the session and I'll do that. And one thing I realized that so if I get a stress or some headache at the night or something like that. During the classes, it will be getting very that is shortly it get clear when it is like today also I had this experience evening I had a lot of work, physical work, and at 9 o'clock I had a severe headache. And
Mm.
I switched on the Zoom and I was sitting for only just 5 minutes, and it gone somewhere else. And now I was very free, and I can feel the difference. And as ma'am said, Sangeeta ma'am said, so when we do alone, that is we do sit for meditation, that is different, and in group it was different, and that the effect was very good, that we can realize that
Yes,
something is happening there like that,
very
and it
good.
was very good.
So that's why these kind of three people are there. One are one people,
Am
one
I
category,
audible, sir?
they are ready to open up. Okay. Second category, I mean, second category just the free enjoying people. They won't listen at all. Don't bother about them. Just leave it. So if whatever time comes, permit they come. Third people who are already in the suffering, so they'll definitely listen to you. Okay. Try to just give this particular so-called wonderful tool or a wisdom to those kind of people who are in the suffering. So definitely they'll become better.
Yes. And one more thing, that is that already we will be suffering for something else, like either health issues or something like that, and that's why we are here. And if we say this thing to a normal people, they will say that you have that problem, that's why you are there, and we are free. That why we have to go into that. That was the answer I also had.
Right, no problem. See, if they don't have
Mm.
problem, let them not do. But one thing is, we also say that not only for disease removal, this also improves the focus, concentration, and efficiency,
Yes, yes,
productivity, and sleep. Sleeplessness. It will bring down and whatnot. So many things are there. No? Hmm?
yes. Yes,
But
it gives the a clear understanding of life. That is, for what we should get angry, for what we should have to run across. All those things we are getting a clear cut idea. That is, we are not taking anything from this world except our enlightenment and knowledge. That's the thing. That is, we came to know all those things. That is very useful. Thank you so much, sir.
Also, this is like putting seeds, on the proper time. They are going to, accept that the time will come. Maybe everyone's time is different. So we are actually putting the seeds in their mind by telling or sharing.
correct.
So on the proper time, and when they actually need it, automatically, universe will make the way, and they'll also come.
Very good, very good. Very nice. Good explanation. Yes. You are planting the seed and seed will grow slowly. Whether they won't listen or not, that's important. That's not important. Yes. Correct. Okay. So, okay, friends. Anybody else want to? Right. Okay. So anyway, we have last day also to express themselves. Not a problem. So thank you so much for being part of this today's program, given the opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So once again, dhanyawad to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Shubh Ratri.